It is me, Justin Swinson, your stupid host of Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes, with a birthday edition here. We're going to jump right into it. No me setting up the game, no me doing a silly little dance. But what we will do before we start this special one-round edition of Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes is let's meet our contestants real quick, starting with the person in the bubble closest to me, right about here. Ooh, I've been practicing and I finally got it. Hello, contestant number one. How about you introduce yourself to the internet?
Hi, my name's Louise, and I co-host the Gone But Not Forgotten podcast on Trident.
All right. And in bubble number two, right over there, I did take time to practice this. We have a familiar face if this is not your first time watching our show here. Contestant number two, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hey everyone, I'm Justin's best friend in the whole wide world. Don't fact check that. My name's Jesse Gomez. It's my third time on Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes. I am so excited to possibly lose a third time. But I'm also very excited to be here because I will be hosting a pop culture show coming up here in the Trident Network. It has yet to be titled, but it's going to be from the perspective of a 44-year-old dad. So if you're wondering what we're into these days in terms of music, movies, literature, recreational drugs, what have you, I'll be providing all of that content for you here on the Trident Network.
I can't wait for that because I hope to one day be a 44-year-old dad. Sounds fun. Contestant number three, all the way over on the end. How about you introduce yourself to the internet?
Hi, I'm Audrey, and I co-host the Gone But Not Forgotten podcast with Louise. And I'm excited because I love doing trivia, so I'm curious to test my skills.
Ooh, if you love trivia, this is the right place and the wrong place because lordy, there is no way you can master what I have ahead of you here. Now, this round that we are going to play, it's a Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes classic, but with a bit of a pop culture twist, given that all of you are experts. We're going to be playing How Much We Talkin'? Now, in this game, since the Oscars were just a week ago, I'm going to be giving you movies that have won Best Picture at the Academy Awards in different times. All you have to do is guess what it brought in at the box office. Yep, there's no way you're going to be good at this, but here's how we'll do it. The person who gets closest to the correct amount will get 3 points. Second closest will receive 2 points. The furthest away will receive 1 point. We will have 5 movies. At the end of these 5 movies, person with the most points will win pride. I don't have enough prize money for everybody we're going to be playing with today. I'm so sorry. I will meet you in person and shake your hand. How about that? How about we go with our first movie of this round? Of course, last week's big winner, Everything Everywhere All at Once, my new favorite movie of all time. How much money do you think Everything Everywhere All at Once brought in at the box office? If you're watching now, feel free to throw your guesses in the chat. I'm sure either Val or Carly will give you a nice pat on the head if you're close to right. But we will start over here with contestant one. Louise, what was the box office draw for Everything Everywhere All at Once? I'll give you one hint. It is in the 100 millions.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I got that hint because I was not going to go with that. I'm going to say 120.
Okay. Jesse, what are you thinking?
Wow, this is so tough. Are we adjusting for inflation?
No, we are not. Not for this one specifically, but we will later.
All right, because the economy has definitely changed since Everything Everywhere All at Once has come out, so I just wanted to ask. I know that it costs less than 100 million to make, so this movie was profitable, and that is pretty darn cool. However, this is tricky because I don't think, my guess is in its initial run, it didn't go gangbusters because it felt like it was a slow burn in terms of people like adopting excitement and popularity around it. Unless, of course, you were in the Chicago improv community, because the Chicago improv community honed in on that baby right from jump. As usual, on the cutting edge. Enough stalling, Gomez. We need an answer. I'm gonna go with a cool 300 million. Wait, time out. Is this global or just domestic?
Global, according to Wikipedia.com.
Wikipedia, huh? All right. Haven't been on Wikipedia yet. I'll have to check it out after the show. I'm gonna go with 300 million. 3 stacks. Keep your heart.
Yeah. Next is Audrey. Audrey, what do you think? You've had a lot of time to think about this. What are you thinking?
I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I'm not sure how many people actually saw it at the theater. I'm gonna go with 480,000.
I'm gonna round that up to 480 million for you.
Sorry, yes, that's what I meant.
It's okay. It happens. Wow. 2 people are very off, and man, oh man, Louise, you were very close. It actually, as of when I looked this up on Friday, 111.5 million. So you will receive 3 points.
Yes.
Jesse, you will get 2. Audrey, you just get 1, but that's okay. We still got plenty of time left. Let's go back a couple years, just before the pandemic. Do you remember Parasite? Yeah, good movie. Creepy as hell, but a very good movie. I need you all to guess how much money Parasite has brought in at the box office as of Friday. We're going to start with Jesse. How about we go with you this time? How much are you thinking?
Hi, Justin.
Hey, what's up?
I'm going to ask again, was this domestic or global?
Global.
Are we adjusting for inflation?
No, we are not.
Sorry. Okay, and
It will be another 9-digit number. I'll give you that.
thank you. I'm gonna keep it. You know what? I don't want to tip my hand, but Audrey and Louise, I'm gonna guess 300 million for every single one of these movies.
Strategy.
300 million.
Okay.
Final answer.
Lock it in.
I'm sorry. What is 300 million? Thank you.
Thank you. Show some respect. I'm just kidding. Audrey, what do you think here? Parasite, global box office, no inflation. How much money did this movie make?
I'll go with 800 million.
Ooh, that's a lot. Let's see. And finally, Louise, what do you got for us?
This is quite nerve-wracking because Parasite is my favorite film. So I feel like I might have to try and get this right. I want to say 210 million.
210, very specific. Shout out to, I believe that's K Holland 22 in the chat.
Kristen.
I didn't want to give it away, Val.
Oh, sorry.
Wasn't trying to give out governments over the internet. But Kristen, that was their first date with their now husband.
Fun fact about them, I was at their wedding and it was a surprise wedding.
Ooh.
For who?
Wait, for who? Yeah.
For them. The surprise was for us.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
We'll worry about the logistics of that in a moment. But man, I tell you what, Val, I may need some help here with some math because Parasite brought in 263.1 million, which, if I'm not mistaken, means Jesse got closest, but just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely. Oh man, Jesse will get 3 points. Louise will get 2. Audrey gets just 1. Audrey, I feel like you're trying to rope-a-dope the fellow contestants in, and I like this strategy. Now, what's everyone's favorite decade? Well, if you ask the right people, they'll say the 2000s. But if you ask the wrong people, they'll say the 90s, which brought us Forrest Gump. How much money at the box office did Forrest Gump bring in? I'll tell you this now. This will be the highest number of all the movies in this category by a substantial amount. It is a 9-digit number. Audrey, because I believe in a good comeback, I'm going to give you first crack at this.
Oh, God. Okay.
How much money did Forrest Gump bring in at the box office?
500 million?
Please, it is your turn. How many times have you seen Forrest Gump? And are you still very sad when Gary Sinise celebrates the new year in a wheelchair?
Makes me cry every time.
Mhm.
Oh, the tears. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go higher, and I'm gonna say 750.
750, solid number. All right. Jesse, is it weird now looking back that Forrest Gump was played by Tom Hanks, given everybody knows that Alabama running back cannot be that thin?
No, because the game was different back then. So
Okay.
I will go with that. Justin, like my mama always says, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, except for in this case, you know you're gonna get 300 million as my answer.
Okay, lock them in. Also, 1 point to Jesse for a Forrest Gump impression.
Wow.
I'll take impressions from any movie for the rest of this round.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord. So Forrest Gump brought in 678.2 million, which means by my math,
Louise.
God dang it, I think Louise is the closest.
Yep.
I don't want to celebrate too early.
Yeah, fair. But Audrey, you're moving up. You get 2 points for that. Jesse,
Yay.
you get 1. Now then, let's go way back further. I got to reveal something since it's the birthday party. I'm going to say this. I've never seen this movie, but people won't shut up about it to this day. The Godfather Part 2. How much box office money did this movie make? Jesse, I will start with you because you seemed the most offended when I revealed that. Please throw any shade and also give me a number.
Justin, as your self-proclaimed friend, I'm with you. I have not seen any of the Godfather movies. That expression on my face was, I can't believe there's another person who hasn't seen it. So maybe we can watch it together on one of our many friendship hangs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give, you know what? I'm gonna give Godfather 2 3 million meatballs. That's it. It's 300 million meatballs.
300 million.
300 million meatballs, baby.
That's gonna be my new thing. I say any dollar amount for from now on. How much money did The Godfather make in the box office? I'll tell you this. It's a 8-digit number.
Oh no, why didn't you say something sooner?
You said you were saying 300 million the whole time.
Okay. How about? Oh, I'm not good at math.
One less digit than the other ones.
Okay. So how about 95 million?
Let's do that. Louise, what do you think? The Godfather Part 2, not to be confused with The Godfather Part 3. How much money in the box office did that movie bring in?
Okay, I'm gonna go lowest. I'm going 80.
80 million. Okay. To Maria Kanopkin in the chat, Wes never offered to show me The Godfather Part 2, so take that up with management.
Also, apparently my husband's never seen it either, so you're in good company.
Oh, Godfather Club. We just say lines that we think happened in the movie, but we have no idea what happened. Jeez. This was a fun one because, oh boy, somebody got super close. The Godfather Part 2, as of me looking up Friday, they had it down as $93 million, which means, hot damn, Audrey, you got 3 points and you were right in this game.
Yay!
Louise, you get 2. Jesse, you get 1 for committing to 300 meatballs, the sequel to Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I hate that joke myself. Let's move forward to our last question of this round. Before we do, quick score recap here. Louise, you're in the lead with 10. Jesse has 8. Audrey has 7. I'm now going to take a slight break in the action. 1, to get a sip of water. And 2, Audrey and Louise, how about you tell us a little bit about what you're doing on the Trident Network?
So we host this little podcast called Gone But Not Forgotten. We call it our little baby. It's a podcast where we talk about actors that have died before their time. And we go back and we look at their filmography and we want to make our listeners remember them for who they were and how great they were rather than how they died. So it's like changing the narrative and stuff.
Now, currently, we've got some episodes coming up on John Cassavetes. So if you're interested in any of his work, and we also hate on The Godfather. So,
Man, this has been thank goodness there are no movie people in here. They'd be kicking our door in, trying to shove The Godfather Part 2 down our throat right now. It'd be rough.
Yeah. But we have a lot of fun. We try to kind of keep things light, but also keep their memories alive.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jesse, I know you have a Trident Network production in the works. Is there anything you want to reveal to us before we get to this final question? Anything you can share?
Yeah, sure. I'm just sick of other dads asking me like what's popping out in the world. You know, while these guys are too busy, I don't know, parenting, I guess. Apparently I have extra time to consume pop culture and I don't know, but all jokes aside, I'm that person that my friends are always hitting me up for either music recommendations, movie recommendations. Hey, where did you get those shoes? Or hey, where did you get, that outfit? And so I figured instead of answering all of these texts and DMs individually, I would just compile a compendium of things that I'm excited about and interested in, like I said, across different sort of facets of media and culture. So like I said, we haven't landed on a title yet. Val suggested Cool Dad. I think that's way too much pressure. I could never cop to the fact of being a cool dad. So we'll see, but she'll probably win out in the end.
Moderately cool dad.
Yeah, just humble guy. I think humble dude.
How about Cool Father Part 2?
You say what? Awkward Father?
No, The Cool Father Part 2.
The Cool Father Part 2, directed by Sofia Coppola this time.
All right. Well, here we are. The last question. I can't wait to see how this spins out because given the math, almost everyone can win. Audrey, you know what? Just for shits and gives, let's give Audrey 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Chaos. Now anyone can win. Actually, no, that math's still off. See, I'm not great at math either. Oh, they let me run a game show. Woof.
No,
Anyway.
I think you're right.
You think so?
Yeah. Or they can tie.
All right. We'll figure it out. If we get a tie.
If it ends in a tie, we should all just do impressions, celebrity impressions. To
we're going to have something cooked up for you. But we're going to go now all the way back to the first Academy Awards, almost 100 years ago. In 1927, there was a film called Wings that was the first winner of Best Picture. This is going to be fun. Guess how much money this movie made at the box office? It is a 7-digit number, which for 27, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Audrey, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. I'll go with.
Also,
Sorry.
for anyone in the chat, this is Wings, not based on the popular USA sitcom.
Boo.
All right.
How about to 20,000?
Okay. I'm going to make that 2 million.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. As I stated a moment ago, numbers ain't necessarily my thing either.
Me neither.
Jesse, what are you thinking? It's got to be a 7-digit number here.
This throws my whole game plan, my whole plan's out the window. I got an audible now. It was. You said it was over 100 years ago.
Damn near.
Almost.
Average household income was $17 a year. Average household was 7 people. So 17 divided by 7.
It was a privilege
times
back
the
then.
cost. Yeah, times the cost of. Okay, so at this rate, every single household in America saw the movie Wings. You're saying Thomas Hayden Church was not in this movie?
No, actually, people thought he was for a second, but not him. Ended up being some other guy.
You know what? I'm gonna buck conventional wisdom, and I'm gonna go with $300 million, Justin, for the win.
Jesus Christ. Louise, what do you got for me?
You know what? I can't fault the 300 million. I respect it a lot.
I do.
But I'm not good with that. I might play it safe and just do a measly little free. Lucky number.
3 million?
Yeah.
All right. So Wings in 1927 made, I can't believe someone got this close, $3.8 million, which means,
yes.
Louise, you have done it. You have won. You actually were pretty good at guessing this throughout.
I know, it might be like a hidden niche of mine.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
I'm so happy.
Jesse, I thought you were gonna go from 300 meatballs to 3 meatballs and give yourself the win there, but it didn't happen. I respect committing to the bit. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I want to just thank everyone for allowing me to be in first place. It was truly an honor. Thank you. Thank you, Justin, for hosting a great round of games. I love it. I've loved every second of it.
Well, I'll stick around. I'll be quizzing some other Trident hosts throughout the day. Oh boy, if you want to see people struggle with numbers, this is going to be the day to watch the Trident Network. I promise you that. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
There
Surprise!
Hello.
Motherfucker, here we are. We're back. Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes, round 2. I am once again Justin. Hello, if you have just gotten in here, welcome, get comfy. It's a birthday party. You can't leave after you just show up. That's against the rules.
There's chips.
It's not allowed. It's just not allowed. It's uncouth, as they say. Fancy word on a Sunday. I gotta check that off my list of things I did today. All right. Let's just jump right into it. It's the second round, and we have a new collection of guests here. I know what this round is all about, but before we jump into that, I'm going to give our contestants just a chance to introduce themselves, maybe give us a little bit of their background. We're going to start, of course, with the person in the bubble closest to me, which is right here. Contestant number 1, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hey, everybody. I'm Nick Coffman, co-creator and co-host of I forgot the name of my show, Smashing Game Time, a Trident Network podcast. Do it weekly, comes out Mondays. Something I do with my brothers. We talk about the back catalog of video games through the years. We go through a quarter at a time, and it's just a fun little hour that we set aside for ourselves to just hang out as brothers and talk about something that we grew up around closely.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, Nick, if I didn't have the name of my show above me at all times, I would probably forget it as well. Contestant number 2 here in this middle bubble right over there. We've already talked with you for a little bit, but just in case somebody just barged in the door, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hello, internet. My name is Carly, or as I am known here on Twitch, C2. I do stream on Twitch. I stream a lot of things on Twitch, but for the Trident Network, I stream The Spark, which is a live show on Twitch about the universe and everything. It's about self-mastery. It's about going within, and it's about the cosmic joke of being alive. And that's really fun. That's a subject that I'm really into, and I like talking about that. But I also love video games. I'm excited to be here.
Sensing a theme. Contestant number 3, all the way over there on the far side there. I'm getting fancy now with it. You see that, Val? That was pretty good.
It was great.
Yeah, I'm Josh Coffman, the other co-creator and co-host of Smashing Game Time. I can actually remember the title of my podcast. Yeah, so Nick pretty much summed it all up basically. Yeah, except for it usually takes them 2 or 3 tries to get the opening done. So this is actually on par with them. So
Now, boys, we will save the fighting for when the game officially begins, which it is about to. As everybody can see, we have a couple of video game experts in here. So I figured we might as well have a special round dedicated strictly to video games here. Now, I will say, when I first thought about this, I wanted to do something based around the amount of cutscenes in video games. But you know what? Given my best searches of the darkest, deepest corners of Reddit, I couldn't find legitimate statistics around how long certain video games have in cutscenes. But I was able to find approximate play times, which is what you guys will be guessing today with a brand new round of Smashing Playtime. Please don't sue, guys. Since there seems to be a theme, I'm gonna go ahead and join y'all. There we go. We're all doing it now.
We're wired
all
in
this together. Here's how this is gonna work. You will get a video game title, and all you have to do is guess the amount of playtime that was given to us by our good friends at howlongtobeat.com. That's right, howlongtobeat.com. Yes, we're a real website. Howlongtobeat.com. Now, I will need the actual amount in minutes, so keep that in mind. In minutes.
Can we do math? Can we use a
I'll give you
calculator?
time. I will ramble on and give you some time. You can talk through it. If you want to say maybe the amount of hours, and then I can help you out with a little bit of math, thanks to Val helping us up above.
I got you.
Thanks, Val.
We'll teamwork this thing. We'll figure it out. All right. So we're going to start with the first game. Honestly, all things considered, I was a big fan of video games from a youth, but I feel like this changed video games for me personally. We are talking about the PlayStation Classic Metal Gear Solid.
Whoa.
Baby, let me tell you,
So
me and my elementary school best friend Barrett Harrington, we stayed up all night playing this, literally all night to beat it, and then we watched Big Daddy the next morning. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend.
That's really cute.
The 90s. They were a different time. They were just a different time. How long does it take to beat Metal Gear Solid? Nick, I will start with you. I'll give you guys this. It is a 3-digit number.
The 3-digit number. Oh yeah, we're doing minutes.
In minutes.
We're doing
In
minutes. That's right.
Yes.
So let's see here. First off, Hindy, Colonel? What are the Russians doing here? One of my personal favorites. Let's see, PlayStation 1. If we're going just main story, I'd say probably about 10 hours. So doing the math, what is that? Is that 600? Is that 600 minutes? I'm gonna go 600 minutes.
All right. Carly, what are you thinking?
I was gonna say because I never played the first one. But I was gonna say because it's Kojima, I was like 15 hours is what I was gonna guess.
Okay. Let's go ahead and run that real quick. I got 900 minutes. Is that right, Val?
Hold on. Yep, that's 900 minutes, man. That goes up fast.
Yeah,
Math.
I'm all right. I still got it a little bit. Josh, what are you thinking? Metal Gear Solid, how many minutes does it take to beat this game?
See, I'm going to go with a sweet in between. I'm going to go with 12 hours, so 720 minutes.
All right. Thank you for doing the math ahead for me. I appreciate that. All right. So they say it takes approximately 11 and a half hours to beat Metal Gear Solid, which is 690 minutes, which means, man, Josh, you just barely sneak with that one. Since we don't play Price is Right rules here, you can go over. I'm not a monster. 3 points for Josh. 2 points for Nick. Carly, you got 1, but hey, there's still plenty of time to come back.
I got this.
Plenty of game left. And speaking of plenty of game, ooh, baby, this next one, since we're on the second one and it's the second birthday, we got to go with a sequel. We're talking Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me tell you, this game.
That's what I'm playing right now.
This game took me a year to beat, but if you try hard enough, it can be a lot shorter. Carly, since you are playing it right now, you're in the middle of it?
I am in the middle of it.
I'm gonna ask you then, how much time do you think does it take to beat this one?
50 hours.
Wow. Okay, that's 3,000 minutes.
Yep. That's right.
Nice. All right. Okay. Nick, what are you thinking? Red Dead Redemption 2.
This is one I fell off of. I'm staring at it collecting dust over on the other side of the room.
Get
right
back
now,
on that
actually.
horse.
Gotta get back
see.
on your horse.
I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say where I stopped. But
Yeah. Same. I had jokes ready, but now that I know Carly's in the middle, I won't say a word.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna keep going with the main story on these, and probably somewhere around what is 40 times 60? Is that
24.
2400?
Yep.
2400?
Yep.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, 2400 minutes.
All right, Josh, bring it on home.
All right, I'm gonna stick it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it conservative here. I'm gonna go with about 1440 minutes, 1,440.
Wow.
Fun. That's a fun number.
Josh
Wow.
can do math.
Mm-hmm. But you know what Josh can do? Get the exact number correct, which is what Carly did, because it takes approximately 50 hours to beat Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what, Carly? You will get 3 points, and just for getting it right on the nose, you get a bonus point.
Yeah!
Well
I have
deserved.
4 horses in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I didn't know you could
Have fun on the rest of that.
You can
cowboy
stable
journey.
them. You can stable them. I have a horse problem.
Oh, I had one for most of it, and still there, still hanging on.
Love the horses.
Oh,
Get me back.
we're
get me
gonna
back.
trade in our horses for cars, the horses of the modern age, because we're talking Grand Theft Auto 5.
Let's go Rockstar.
Another
All right.
rock star. Our last one of the category, actually. So, how long do you guys think it takes to beat Grand Theft Auto 5? Josh, I'll start with you. 2 questions. How long does it take? And when are we getting Grand Theft Auto 6?
Oh boy, that's
Exactly.
the questions. All right, so as far as time to beat, I'm gonna go with 1080.
Okay.
And when we're gonna get GTA 6, I'm gonna say we're gonna see probably early next year, so 2024, first quarter.
Optimistic.
Wow.
All right. Nick is shaking his head vehemently. Same questions go to you then. How long does it take to beat Grand Theft Auto 5? And when the hell are we getting Grand Theft Auto 6?
I'm gonna one up Josh and say 1081 on the minutes.
Of course.
Oh,
And
classic.
then on the years, what is it? It's 2023. I don't think we see it until the end of 2025, and I don't know
Jesus.
how to convert that into minutes.
I don't know if I'll be alive that long. Come on. I want it now.
Sorry.
Jeez. All right, Carly, bring us home. How many minutes does it take to play Grand Theft Auto 5? And what comes first, Grand Theft Auto 6 or another book from J.R.R. Tolkien?
From Well, if all goes according to plan, we'll probably see Grand Theft Auto. I believe they said 2024, because it is 2023 and it's the beginning of 2023. So I'm thinking maybe end of 2024 is when we'll see it, because they've been talking about it. They won't shut up about it. But then that's like all the hype for the games. That's their problem, is they should shut up about it and keep developing it. And I'll say I am not doing it in minutes because I can't do math. 40 hours.
30 hours.
40.
40.
So that's
Yeah.
24.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah.
24. Got it. Okay. Well, friends, it takes approximately 31 and a half hours, which is 1890. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the closest would be Carly.
Yep.
Nick is second closest just by one. Sneaky.
That's an RPG.
Sneaky.
That's an RPG for you.
And then Josh will get 1 point. All right, enough of these new age fangled games. Give me something. Give me a throwback, a nice little throwback. And man, the one that started it all, Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. Way back. God, 1998? Yeah, that
Sounds
sounds
right.
about right. That seems about right.
Can I share
All right.
something with you?
Uh-oh.
I've never
We
played
did
a
have a big
Pokemon
reveal in the
game.
first round.
Any?
I've never played a
Never?
Pokemon game.
Even
Never?
I've played Pokemon.
Wow, that is.
I know.
Val,
I'm
can
a
we get a
horrible
poll
gamer.
in the chat? What's a bigger deal? Me never seeing The Godfather Part 2 or Carly never playing any Pokemon
Oh,
games?
obviously me never playing Pokemon games.
All right, we got to
know.
change that.
And I
People
stream on
love The
Twitch
Godfather
like some
series.
kind of.
I don't know.
That's
think
true.
I think she has her next stream right there.
Yeah, that's true. You know what you must do.
Just switch.
Because you have no real reference of how long this could possibly be. I have to start with you now, Carly. How long does it take to beat Pokemon Red? I'll throw you a bone. It's a 4-digit number.
It's a 4-digit number.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-digit number. I'm gonna say 20 hours.
Okay.
20 hours.
I mean, so that's 1,200.
1200.
Sweet. Mm-hmm. All right, Josh. Pokemon Red or Blue, and how many minutes does it take to beat Pokemon Red?
Oh, definitely red. Blue's not even a
Oh, yeah.
question.
Whoa.
Yeah.
1560.
Ooh. Nice.
That's very specific.
And Nick, bring us home. Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, or Pokemon Yellow, and how many minutes to beat Pokemon Red?
We all know Gold and Silver were the best Pokemon games, but if we're gonna do the Red, Blue, Yellow, I'm gonna say 25 hours, which is
That is 1,500.
I'm gonna go 1,500. I'm gonna undercut Josh a little bit.
Revenge.
Undercut.
Well, I've got a couple of results here. Looks like. Oh no. Carly, people were very disappointed you have never played Pokemon.
Me too. I don't really like. I was a PlayStation kid, man. We did not have. I had an SNES.
You never had a Game Boy or anything?
I had a Game Boy, but I didn't play Pokemon. Nobody ever got me Pokemon. I wasn't like, I need to play Pokemon. I played Batman. I played Batman, the animated series game on the Game Boy.
Ooh, that sounds pretty fun.
Classic.
It was pretty fun.
That sounds pretty fun. Oh man, I remember when it was Pokemon Mania. I was like, yo,
Dude,
Mom,
everybody loved
you
Pokemon.
gotta get
Everybody
me
loved it.
this. She also got me the strategy guide for some weird reason. I feel like they just upsold her when she was at GameStop. I was like, I don't need this. I really don't need this booklet, mother. I'm fine. I'll be all right. She wanted me to win though. She really wanted me to win.
Catch them all, Justin. Catch them all.
I did not, even with the strategy guide. You gotta have both games. You gotta have red and blue.
Oh, to catch them all, you have to have red and blue to catch them all.
You get all 150.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can have a friend who had blue. Man.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
They still do that to you. You can't win without playing with someone else.
It's easier though nowadays with online multiplayer.
Yeah.
True.
Before you had to have that
In
cable.
my day, you actually had to have a friend and have the
Right.
connection
Had to
cord.
have a
2
friend.
Game Boys. It was a couple $1,000s to catch all the Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Well,
It was
except
an
if you,
investment.
unless you
It was an
wanted that Surfer Pikachu, then you had to have Pokemon Stadium, then you had the little card with that too. Yeah,
This is
it
too
got
much.
expensive.
This is too much. This is too much.
What's the we'll I guess Carly, you can make a guess, but what is the worst Pokemon game of all time?
I was
Is
gonna
it
say
Pokemon
something.
Snap?
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say it's a Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I was like Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap.
People love Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Green.
Yeah.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Is there a
That's
Pokemon Green? Is that a bad one?
No, that's the Japanese version of blue. So they changed it to blue over. I don't know why. They just did.
It's
No,
a more
that's the
American
Japanese
color. American.
Yeah, that's really what it was. They're like the kids in America aren't gonna accept green.
They don't like this Venusaur. They want the Blastoise.
I got a Bulbasaur. I was like, no, I don't like this guy. All right, we've talked about Pokemon too much. It takes 26 and a half hours, which is 1590 Sneaky
You did it,
Josh.
John. You did it, Josh.
Stealing one.
I needed
Lucky I
that.
never played Pokemon.
Yeah, Carly, you know, you just get some Pokemon streams in now. It'd be great.
I need a Switch. I would need some kind of. I would need.
I'm sure you can get like a, I don't know.
A
Don't they
Switch from
still
the
do those
library.
like?
There's some ROMs.
You can
ROMs.
borrow
Yeah.
our Switch. I haven't played it in a year.
Oh, there's something. There's something we can do.
There's an
There's something we
offer.
could do.
All right. Man, this is actually a really tight one here as we go into the final question.
I'm scared.
Like true brothers, Nick and Josh are tied with 8, and Carly has 9 in the lead, holding it down, coming to this last question. Before we get to that, though, Nick and Josh, you've already briefly kind of talked about Smashing Game Time. Maybe you want to tell everybody watching, like, what you guys have on the horizon, what the next couple episodes are looking like for you guys.
Yeah, so we're actually in the middle of 2017. So we're finishing up Q3 tomorrow. That episode will come out tomorrow morning, wherever you get your podcast. We're also up on YouTube. We have video versions. If you saw the trailer earlier, we're getting pretty close to being caught up with the years, and we're not interested enough in going back into the 80s and 90s. So I think what we're going to start doing is we're going to start deep diving a game every episode, and it being something that each of us plays, so we have a more concentrated conversation. So that'll be something that we'll be looking at later on this year. But yeah, we'll get caught up on 2023. We do a game of the year, like 5 set of episodes, like the last week of December. So that'll be something fun to check out. Josh, anything I'm forgetting?
No, you pretty much hit the nail in the coffin once again.
Nice. All right. Well,
the nail in the Coffman. Oh.
I'm Josh saying, you know.
Oh, no.
Hey, Val, -1 point for everyone.
That's okay. I'm still winning.
Worth it.
Oh, geez. How dare y'all? No, it's fine. I do have, if you guys are going to do bad games for deep dives, oh, man, you got to do one on Donkey Konga. What a time to be alive that was.
I put it right up there with Hey There, Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. In fact, since we got a little bit of time, worst game you've ever had? Let's just go down the line. I feel like Nick and Josh, please pick a different one. Even though I'm sure you guys had to sit through each other playing bad games together.
Josh, you got one, don't you?
No, well, are you referring to something in particular?
No, I got one that'll make Josh mad. Mass Effect.
How dare you?
Specifically Andromeda, but the series as a whole, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't need a space opera. Like, we've already got Star Wars. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but like, Commander Shepard, like, no, thank you.
You're killing me. For those who don't know, there's an ongoing joke of the indoctrination theory. Look it up. You'll be fulfilled in life. You'll know everything and answers everywhere.
See what I did to him?
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's frazzled.
Maybe that's part of the
Mass
strategy.
Effect.
You break them before the final question.
I love the trilogy. I can agree that Andromeda was but yeah, it's a fantastic trilogy, especially when you read the indoctrination theory. Literally, if you guys ever have time, there's videos on it. Look it up. If you've ever played it, it'll make things make so much sense.
Do you think this is like essential knowledge that a lot of people who experience Mass Effect are missing?
Yes, I would say play the games first, get the stories in there, then go, what the heck's going on? Watch that theory, and then your mind will just be blown. You'll never look at it the same.
That's crazy.
All right. Carly, what do you got? Worst game?
This is really plebeian of me, but I really couldn't play Death Stranding. Couldn't play it. Got it, bought it with my own money. Bought it, started playing it, and I was like, damn, I don't like this. I really don't like this at all. I'm freaked out. It freaked me out. Not that I was like, ew, like I was like, wow, what a piece of art that I like literally don't understand. And I do not want to spend the time to understand it, even though I'm sure in a few years I'll be like, what a missed opportunity that was for me. I've never been able to watch anyone play it either. I've never been able to watch anybody stream it. I guess I could go onto Twitch and look, but like, yeah, I couldn't play Death Stranding.
Fair enough. That when I was doing the research in terms of initially trying to find like games with the longest amount of cutscene time, that one came up for having one of the longest single cutscenes, oddly enough. But yeah,
How long was it?
Longest single cutscene?
Yeah, how long was that
Was
long
it 10 minutes
cutscene?
long?
Metal Gear Solid 4 had a 74-minute cutscene because you
Holy
know
shit.
how Kojima rolls, baby.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had that
yeah,
game.
But like
yeah.
74 minutes?
I'm pretty sure that's
I
like
had
what the
that
last one's
game,
too.
and I remember beating it, and it's like it's after a really good boss fight too, and then they just launch into movie mode, and I was like, I think I need to go get some juice. This is
I think
taking
I
a
need to
while.
go get some juice.
They just kept doing like, you know how they do like the cinematic fade, thinking you're gonna come back out, and it's just right back up,
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck?
Last of Us 2 did that
Culture.
like 10 times. I was like, are we done yet? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's brutal, yeah.
All right. You know what game doesn't have a 74-minute cutscene? The original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I need you all to tell me how many minutes does this take to play? How about we start with Josh?
And just to clarify, is this if you played every single world, or is this if you used every trick in the book possible to get to the end as fast as possible?
This is you playing straight through, no tricks, no fun little sneak ways, no fun pipes. You got to go every level.
I'm going to go 420 minutes, 7 hours.
Nice. All right, Nick, what do you got for us?
Well, this was at a time where you couldn't save. You'd have to pause and go away and hope that your mom didn't turn off the Nintendo.
Hope she wasn't vacuuming it, catch the cord.
Catch the cord, and then like you get yelled at because why is this on? You paying the bills? No, you're not paying the bills. Turn off the Mario. Let's see here. I'm gonna go right around 3 hours, so 180 minutes.
All right, nice. All right, Carly, you're in the lead. How many
Hours.
minutes?
I was never allowed to play Super Mario Brothers with my cousins because I was the youngest. I shouldn't say I wasn't allowed. If you're passing the controller around and the youngest gets the controller, they're the worst. So then they literally never get to play because they literally pass the controller all the time and never get to practice.
Oh no! Did they give you the unplugged controller?
No, they gave me the real controller, which was almost worse because I was dying all the time. And then when you die, you have to give the controller away. So I never got to learn. I'm not still bitter about that. I would say, so my perception of Mario is skewed. I'm going to say 10 hours. So what is that? 600 minutes? 600 minutes.
All right. I'll say this. The correct answer is it takes approximately just 2 hours.
What the?
Really?
It's a breezy one.
2
It's a
hours?
breezy, which means that Nick has done it. What a comeback win. Yeah, just 2 hours. You could play it honestly right after the birthday party's done. You could play it and be done before 11.
Wow.
Crazy.
I'm a loser.
Crazy to think.
And then come back and watch more of the birthday party.
Yeah, then you can come back and watch it again. Yeah, you could just rewatch. Nick, congratulations. You have won Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes, the shortened video game version. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, go if you're listening, go check out Smashing Game Time where anywhere you get a podcast. And I'm just so appreciative that I am part of the Trident Network and get to do something, have that time, an hour a week with my brothers where I just sit down and bullshit with them. So yeah. And thanks, Val.
Very
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't even want to ramble on with anything after that. That was very wholesome. Man, we got a secretly wholesome ass day here at the bird. Well, I guess we are too.
We are
I guess that
secretly
checks out.
wholesome. That's our
Yeah,
that's
I
our
guess-
other tagline. After more hot shows, more hot people.
Yeah, more hot shows, more hot
Secretly
people,
wholesome.
but also very wholesome. Well, yeah, we are out of here. I will be back one more time before this day is done. And ooh boy, if you love seeing people struggle with numbers, you want to come back for that because this one is going to be hell on wheels for them. We'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, we are back once again, back into the void. It's your boy, Justin. It is, god dang, it's past 8 o'clock, so Papa's got his wine. It's time to finish up Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes, baby. Oh man, we've got 3 Disney experts here who think they have what it takes.
Keep going. We lost Al for a second.
Be back. There we go. We've got 3 Disney experts here who think they have what it takes to survive my round of Disney questioning. They in trouble, y'all. I'm gonna just let you know now. They about to be in hell. But before we get to that, I might as well give them the courtesy of introducing themselves to the internet. Let's start with contestant number 1 in the bubble closest to me, right here. Contestant number 1, introduce yourself to the internet.
Hey, internet, it's me, Allie Ring, famous D-commentaries commentator. I am a pal to Val and everyone here, and I'm 5'10". I live in Chicago, and I'm auditioning for the part of winning this game.
I was gonna ask why we were throwing heights out, but hey, I like that gumption, and now we're gonna continue that with contestant number 2 right over here in this second closest bubble. Introduce yourself to the internet.
Hello, everyone. Hello, internet. My name is Devin. I am the host of Disney Adult here on the Trident Network. And I am 5'10". I can twirl the baton, and I'm willing to grow my facial hair, but this is gone. And I'm also auditioning for the part of the winner of this segment of the stream.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Contestant number 3, all the way down on the far end there. Please, like the fellow contestants, tell the internet who you are. Full slate, please.
Hi, I'm Nia D'Amelio. I am 5'6", and I am the co-host of the Tournament podcast that has done many a bracket about various Disney things. And I've also been a guest on both Devin and Allie's podcasts, and I think that they've both been guests on mine too. And I am auditioning for the role of winner as well.
Val, give me a 1 point for being the shortest in the group.
Wow.
You are?
Well, if this were a game and it were just the 4 of us, we may be in a tie. I'm so short, I don't know my official height. It's somewhere between 5'6" and 5'8". Who knows for sure?
Oh, you could be a princess. That's princess height.
Hey, checks out, honestly.
He is a princess.
And props to Allie for knowing the princess height.
Also, technically, I'm the shortest one on this podcast.
That's
fair
true.
enough.
She's 2'3".
2'3".
That's right.
On a good day.
Val, give yourself 2 points.
I will. Thank you.
All right, let's get into it, you Disney experts. I thought long and hard about this. I'm like, man, they know so much about Disney. Maybe we could talk about the movies. And I was like, they've seen them all. I was like, maybe it's the TV shows. They've seen them all. Maybe it's something to do with the theme parks. They've been to all of them. Maybe it's something to do with the restaurants. Eating everything off the menus. Then I thought, exactly. Then I thought about the hotels. They're vastly overpriced. And then it hit me. What is more Disney than the music of Disney? That's why we're playing Pump Up the Jams, baby. If you have ever seen this show before, you know that this is Allie Ring's least favorite part of the game because this one has everything to do with Spotify. Here's how it'll work. I will give you a classic Disney song. You have to tell me how many plays this song had on Spotify on Friday when I looked this information up.
I need a point for you sabotaging me. You are sabotaging me.
No, I'm not. I only want the best for you, Allie. I believe you can do this.
Speaking of sabotage, after you listed everything it wasn't, I was like, not the cruises. Anything but the cruises, Justin.
The cruises are very much the Bruno of the Disney universe. We do not talk about them at all.
I was like, I'm really about to.
Oh, no.
Not the dream.
In a prior life, I sent too many kids on Disney cruises to ever acknowledge them again. Jesus. No, never. We're going to be talking about the music. If you get the closest to the correct amount, you will receive 3 points. Second closest receives 2. Furthest away gets 1 point. We are not playing Price is Right rules because I'm not a monster. You can go over. I don't care. Is everybody ready?
No.
I have one question.
Yes.
How do I let you know my guess?
I'll come to you.
With words.
Hold up a sign. No, I'll think. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. And we will start with arguably the blackest Disney movie of all time. Yes, I'm speaking of a Goofy movie. Maybe the most popular track, at least according to Spotify, from this movie is Eye to Eye, stylized the letter I, the number 2, and then the letter I all together, one word. Now, how many plays do you think Eye to Eye has on Spotify? I'll give you guys a hint. This is a 8-digit number. I'll ring. I'll give you a moment to count on your hands, but after that, I will need a guess from you.
10 million or more.
I'm going to say 52.4 million.
Oh, fun guess. I like that. All right.
Yep.
All right. 52.4. Devin, what are you thinking?
All right. First of all, Eye to Eye, originally sung by Tevin Campbell. I think we all know that.
Correct.
I feel like this, for some reason, I'm seeing a 4, and I'm between either 14 million or 40 million.
Ooh.
I'm just because Allie's already guessed in the 50s, I'm going to say 14, just so, because I'm torn. 14 million.
Yeah, I saw you nodding when Devin said that you were feeling the number 4 is involved. What are you thinking?
I was also, yes, so weird. I was seeing a 4 in the second slot, and just a quick plug for Disney's in-house a cappella group, D Capella. One of my co-host Trent Dozier's favorite songs in the world is D Capella's version of Eye to Eye. But the original version of this song, I'm going to say, is 34,800,000 streams.
Okay, 34.8. Well, Jesus Christ, this is
prime number.
This is so insanely absurd. The total plays for Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie is 34,238,277. Nia, way to kick the door in immediately. You will receive 3 points. Jesus Christ, that's actually kind of scary. Allie, you
yeah, I agree.
Devin, you get 1.
That is so cool.
That's sabotage. Sabotage, if I've ever heard of it.
Why do I
I've
think
ever
that's
seen
cool? That is so impressive, though. Oh my God.
The second you said when it's the second digit, I was like, what in God's name is happening?
It was. I saw that in my mind's eye, too, though.
I felt that second digit 4.
4.
Yeah.
I'm saying 1 4. Oh my God, humiliating. Okay.
It's okay. There's still plenty of songs left. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, this underrated song, I would argue. We're talking Zero to Hero from Hercules.
Oh, yeah.
Another classic. Devin, I'm going to start with you. This is a 9-digit number. How many plays does Zero to Hero have?
Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna just go with what my first instinct, the number that popped into my head, 124 million streams.
Got it. Awesome. 124. Okay. Al Ring, what you thinking about?
How many numbers that is?
That would be 9 digits. So in the millions.
Hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of millions.
100 million or more.
I didn't want to, give away too much.
Okay. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do something crazy.
Ooh.
And I don't care what anyone's gonna say about me. But I'm gonna go XII 900 million 11,000 number 9110000 for XII for the movie shout out. Okay? I'm going big or I'm going home.
You doing one of those things, that's for sure. 911 million? Did I hear that right?
It sounds like that to me.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you how many here, and if you get that close again, I will have to reach out to the authorities about cheating. But
I'm
how many
really
plays do you
scared.
think is happening?
I'm going with my gut here as well, and I'm gonna say 107,500,000.
Okay. All right. Zero to Hero from Hercules has, okay, this is getting ridiculous. 104,891,094 plays. Yeah. I'm dialing 9-1 on
Wait,
the phone.
I'm keeping my hands up. I am not looking anything
I have to
up.
say, I do have to say though, Nia, the moment you say a number, it feels right to me.
Yeah.
Like when you said 107, I was like, of course, it's just over the century. They feel right.
Here's what we're gonna do. I don't doubt your prowess in this because you are musically inclined, so it makes sense. But I am gonna come to you first for a bit now.
I think that's right. I think that's right.
My eyebrows have been raised. I have thoughts.
Then Allie and I are just copying. Like 5 million and one.
$107 million and $1.
My God.
Oh, God. So fun.
Okay, we'll be coming to you first for, of course, A Whole New World from Aladdin, the non-Will Smith version.
Okay.
This is also a 9-digit number.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it definitely is. Okay, I'm gonna say 793,400,000.
Gotcha. Devin, you seem flabbergasted at that amount.
Hey,
what do you think?
Okay, that number did not feel right to me. I was with you, but that seems like a lot. I mean, it could be that much. So I immediately started comparing it to Zero to Hero, and I thought, okay, same age range, same general era. But I think A Whole New World is like more like people singing at karaoke, and people are just more into that one. So I'm going to say 240 million.
Okay, 240. Got it. Al Ring, you've got some very different perspectives on this that you just heard. What do you think?
Thanks, Justy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been staring at my wall here, thinking about this one, and I like to go for the tactics that no one else is going to go for. Okay, and I'm going to go right smack dab in the middle. I'm going to say 500,000 million thousand.
That feels
No,
right.
zero.
That feels right.
Half a billion. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh my God, it's wild when you say it that way.
Whew, man. You know what's wild about this? Somebody is once again very close, but this time it's not Naya because the total plays is 248,524,509. Devin, you're getting a big 3 points for that one.
Good job, Devin.
I'm so proud of myself. I can't even tell you. Genuine pride.
This is as fun as I thought it would be, honestly. Allie, there's still a chance. Don't make that face.
It's too late.
No.
You know what, Justin, though, before we move on to the next one,
please.
The last 2 games that I've played with you as the host, I have won. So it is truly only right that the rule of threes does not exist in my life and I lose today. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
I hate the idea of you trying to find a way to wave the white flag this early, but I will not remove a point for it because that's what you would want. Nice try. Much like Disney cruises that we don't speak about, we also don't talk about Bruno from Encanto. How many plays did this Lin-Manuel Miranda song have?
Song in quotes.
I need a number, amount, and I also need your best Lin-Manuel Miranda impression. Yeah, I'm gonna start with you.
Do I get the hint of how many numbers are in this, or are we shooting blind?
Oh yeah, I'll give you. It's a 9-digit number. Again, we're locked in at 9-digit numbers for the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you so much, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is really difficult because it kind of broke the internet like this past year.
Mm-hmm.
But since my Whole New World guess was ludicrous, now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick.
Bridges is ludicrous. Couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Subtract a point from me, Val.
You got it.
Okay, I will say my number, I guess, as Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna say 593 million. It's not good.
Okay, just you and
Oh,
Lin
Nia, I
out
had
of
so much
suburbs.
more hope for you.
That was bad. That's really bad.
Wait
It's
till
okay.
you're fine. Oh God.
It's all right. It's all right. Ring. Can I have a number from you and a Lin-Manuel impression?
Yeah,
In
I'm gonna say
whatever
mine
way you like.
separate.
Yeah, that's
Separate.
fine. I'll allow it.
Thank you. The number I'm gonna go for is I'm just gonna go all ones. One,
Oh.
one, 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 one.
Okay.
And this is my Lin-Manuel Miranda impression.
Okay.
It's from the song Dear Theodosia. My son.
I hate how much I enjoyed that. Uh,
Song, and I will stand on that hill. I won't die on it, but I will stand on it.
I will firmly walk away when I feel the need to.
Yeah.
need a number from you. It's a 9-digit number. And whenever you're ready, let's hear that sweet, sweet Lin-Manuel impression.
It's a 9-digit number?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Damn it.
Is this the
I
impression?
guess you could go 8, but it probably wouldn't be a very good guess.
I think he was like 10.
I was gonna say over a billion. I was
Me
gonna say over a
too.
billion. So I am going to say the Lin-Manuel Miranda impression. 699 million. That's humiliating.
Dr.
Point to
Evil.
Devin.
That was Dr.
One
Evil.
point to Devin for that.
Doesn't he sing like that? Like, isn't he like?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a hurricane, there is quiet.
He really ruined rap for like a good 2 years, just sounding like that. It was real dark times.
Oh, sorry, sir. So sorry, Mr.
First.
Well, it's okay.
I say
So-
699 million, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't feel right.
Man, this one, no one really got that close. This one has 402,792,249 plays. Val, help me out. Does that mean
Yeah.
Nia got 3 points for that one?
Yeah, and then Al got. I can't do math 7.
It's okay. I want to say, Val, that
Did I do it
Allie
wrong?
may have been first. I have a phone next to me. Let's just do some
Oh,
math.
maybe you're right.
While I do this quick bit of math, let's just go around the horn. Allie Ring, I'll start with you. Top 3 hottest Disney characters all time.
Thanks, Justy. All
Mhm.
3 are filled in by Lightning McQueen.
Ooh. Wow. Bold take. Devin, I'm gonna need a top
I just
3.
disappointed Val. I just disappointed her so
Surely.
much.
I think she was ready to hear your hot take on this. But
it's
that
fine.
was quite a take.
It's fine.
Well,
It's
on Disney Adult, we do have a segment
Mhm.
called, or where we often ask if there's hot dad energy in the room, hot dad energy in the movie we just watched. So I'm familiar with this question. I've done a lot of research. First answer, I think, is Riley's dad from Inside Out.
Also on my top 3 list.
Like,
Ooh.
what's going on there? Get out of here. I don't like it because I like it. You know what I mean? 2 is Chief Benha from Raya and the Last Dragon. New cut, not a lot of people have seen it, but as I remember watching it in the pandemic, and he like did something and he got a bicep, and somebody animated like that bicep vein on it. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, no, Disney, a step too far, get it out of here. And then probably Roz from Monsters Inc.
Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, what do you got? Top 3 before we reveal these results.
I'll do my 3-1. Number 3, Riley's dad
Okay.
from Inside Out. Number 2, Elastigirl from The Incredibles. And then I'm sorry to say, I mean, I'm not sorry, but I will accept the hate, but I will die on this hill. Nick Wilde from Zootopia, the fox. Not even a contest.
Interesting.
I find it weird that neither of you put Lightning McQueen on your top 3.
I'm more of a Mater girl myself.
I mean, Paul Newman is also in Cars, and he has some hot dad energy. Just saying.
Is
Also,
that your number 1? Wow.
No, I'm just pointing out.
Not my number 1. No.
He is defending me, Justin.
Hey, we're just having a chat. Also, I crunched the numbers and I see where the issue came up. The difference between 2 of these was literally 100 exactly. So that means that
I switched them already. So.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
We'll move on to our last one. Wow. Look at these scores here. Nia is way too good at this with 11. Devin, not too far off the trail with 9. Allie, once again, thank you for coming. Thank you for playing.
This has been my plan all along.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Since you are in last, I'll give you the opportunity. Hey, before we get to our last question, you want to plug the projects that you're on the Trident Network?
Yeah, I'm on D-Commentaries with my pal Val. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary as well, because we started with the Trident Network, and we also celebrated 4,000 downloads last month.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
And we are growing. We are on our way up. We are starting to do more interviews of DCOM stars, and I'm ready to be famous.
Please help us get a press pass to D23. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
At the very least.
Yeah.
Devin, how about you give everybody a quick little glimpse of what Disney Adult's all about and maybe what's coming up next for you?
Absolutely. So Disney Adult is a podcast we started here maybe a year ago, maybe a little more over a year ago. But the premise is me and 2 other comedians from the Chicago comedy community will watch a movie and then we'll go through it top and bottom. Sometimes, a lot of times we'll talk about the movie. Sometimes it'll take us off on other tangents. And it's a lot of fun. And we're coming back from a hiatus soon. So we will have our next season, which I guess I can say here. Oh my God, announcement alert, is going to be, we're revisiting the rest of the Pixar movies. Yes. So we're picking up Toy Story 3, and then we're going to see where we go.
And Toy Story 3 will have some exciting guests on it.
Yes, I believe that would be you, correct, Val?
Me and my husband.
Your husband?
Lightning McQueen!
I was like, not me forgetting who's doing what on the internet.
Nia, you're sitting in first. You'll probably have a chance to shout this out later, but Tournament Podcast, I was going to say, what else are you possibly have coming down the pipe?
Yes, Tournament Podcast on hiatus. So I will proudly plug my co-host's other Trident podcast, I Love Improv. It's a great show with a great guest every time. And Trent loves improv so much and asks the best questions, and they have the most funniest conversations. So everyone should listen and watch I Love Improv.
A very slept on show at the Trident Network that shouldn't be.
It's very good.
Hell yeah. Heard that. Well, here we are at the last question of the last round of our birthday celebration. And of course, in fact, I'll go around real quick. 1 point to who can guess the right song. Allie, what song of all the Disney songs do you think has the most plays on Spotify?
Let It Go.
Devin?
I think it's Let It Go.
Yeah, do you agree?
You know what? I kind of forgot about Frozen and was not going to say that. So instead, Instead, I will say A Part of Your World.
Well, a point to Allie and Devin because it is Let It Go from Frozen. Now this game's gotten just a teensy bit more interesting. But yeah, it is Let It Go from Frozen, a song that I don't think that is that good. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't understand Elsa's got a chokehold on these kids.
Yo, she literally has Gen Z in a heaven because
what is it?
It's not.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I guess it's uplifting, but it's not top 10 Disney song for me.
I will say that I prefer Into the Unknown, which is probably
Into the Unknown is so good.
I would agree.
So much better.
That actually has the second most plays of any Disney song on Spotify.
And I'm half of them. And I am half of them.
You know what I think it is?
I'm half of the eye to eye listens.
Oh man, that's so funny.
All right, so this obviously the most plays of any Disney song. It is also a 9-digit number. That's all I can give you, Allie. How many do you think this has?
Double or
You want
nothing.
me to go around? I can go around. I can give you a
I
sec.
can go first.
You need a moment?
No, I don't need a moment. I want double or nothing.
Ooh. So you mean if you get this right, you win the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Why not a stupid
I'm
chance?
gonna
Who cares?
say 880.
880?
Little
Got
Allie,
it.
come on.
All right, fair enough. Devin, if you actually get this right, you can kind of win.
Here's
Maybe.
the thing. The answers I have given this whole game have not always felt right. But when I hear it, it feels right, and I feel like Allie's right. That feels like such a good guess. I'm gonna say my first number that came to me was 745, so 745 million.
Got it. Okay.
That 8 seems right.
We shall see in due time. Nia, here you go. Last guess to lock up the win. What are you thinking?
Going with my gut as well. No time for hesitation. 993 million.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, we're all
That
so
feels more
close.
right.
This is such a spicy ending. I love it.
Oh,
Let It Go from Frozen.
that 9 feels right.
621,735,579 plays, which, if my math is correct, does that give us? I believe that means Devin wins or is tied for the win.
Wait, Al gets 2.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I did
Nia gets
double or
1.
nothing.
Oh,
Oh, well, all right.
whatever. And then we got 12.
Hero, I want to come in last.
So Devin wins.
There it is. We love a fourth quarter comeback. Goddamn, we'd love to see it. Devin, congratulations for winning the only time we've ever done anything Disney related on Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes. So you now hold the Disney Championship for this show. Maybe we'll defend it again next year. We'll see what happens. Anything you want to say before we get the hell out of here and let Val, I don't know, have dinner?
He's waiting for me.
I'll keep it short and sweet so that Val can have dinner. I just wanted to say thank you to my other lovely contestants. All of their podcasts are phenomenal. Check out everything you've ever seen here at the Trident Network. And I'm going to spend my winnings by living within the Magic Kingdom in the Princess Suite for the rest of my life. Thank you for the $13 billion. This means billion, right?
It's all in those coins. Half of it with that's it. Val, anything before we shut this game down and you tell everybody get the heck off the internet?
No, that is it. Thank you all so much for closing out the night. This has been so fun. I'm about to pop on by myself, but I want you all to be able to say goodbye. So thank you so much. You're all great.
Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.